Good afternoon, Brandon and Amanda. Nice to meet you both. I'm Lisa. I spoke to you both on the phone earlier, and I'll be your mediator today. I'm pleased to be here to assist you in working through your issues, and I believe that you're going to find mediation to be a really helpful process. So thank you for committing to be here today. Now, bear in mind, this is not a court, okay? It's mediation. That's when a neutral party, as myself, tries to help two sides in a disagreement find a solution to their problem. As a mediator, I'm impartial to the outcome of your dispute. I'm not here to represent either side, nor can I provide advice or guidance. My goal is to assist each of you in communicating clearly with one another and reaching a mutually acceptable settlement. Now, mediation is a safe place. It's a confidential place. Colorado state statute says that what's being discussed in this room cannot be used in court if this should go to court. You should feel comfortable speaking your mind and knowing you can do it here safely. So did each of you receive and sign the agreement to participate in good faith that I emailed you?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Now, participating in good faith, what that means is that you are entering with an open mind, that you'll be respectful of the other person, you'll listen to one another. And by listening, I mean really hearing and paying attention to what they're saying, even if it's difficult for you or in contrast to your ideas. Before I discuss the mediation process, are there any questions about what I've covered so far? Great. Okay, so before we get started, I need both of you to turn off your phones. Recording any part of the mediation is prohibited. So let me explain the process that we're going to use. Each of you will have up to 5 minutes of uninterrupted time to explain your side of the story. Okay, explain your side. What brought you to this session? Describe the problem as you see it. Brandon, for instance, during your time to talk, there'll be no interruptions from me or Amanda. And Amanda, the same with you. When it's your time to talk, neither Brandon or I will interrupt. Now, the ground rules. While each of you is talking, I ask the other person to be engaged and respectful, okay? No personal attacks, and please don't talk over the other person. I promise you'll get your turn. Now, here's a piece of paper and some pens, so when the other person says something you want to dispute or expand on, jot it down so you'll remember to bring it back up. Remember, we're looking for a solution, a mutual agreement you can each live with. Sometimes the process takes time, a lot of back and forth. Let's work hard, let's be creative, and let's get it done, okay? All right, now my role is the mediator. I'm going to help guide the conversation. We'll keep it clean, we'll keep it polite, and once you each make your statement or your overview, then we'll transition to a joint discussion where we can more fully discuss the nature of the dispute as well as negotiate possible solutions to resolve it. So you're going to see me taking notes during this session, which are just for me to organize my thoughts. Now, Amanda, if you feel the need to step away and talk with me privately, it's called a caucus. We can do that briefly. And Brandon, if you would like that time, we can do that as well. Okay? If an agreement is reached, I'll type it up, have both of you sign it, and we're going to make copies. If there's any post-mediation actions we need to take, I have your phone numbers, I have your emails, I'll definitely reach out. Again, I want to thank you for being here. Your presence today demonstrates your willingness to attempt cooperative problem solving. All I ask is that you sincerely agree to attempt to resolve the dispute, agree to treat one another with mutual respect, and agree to give consideration to all suggestions made in regard to developing a realistic solution to the problem. Now, are there any questions at this point?
No.
Okay, if not, let's begin with Brandon, who brought the matter forward. Again, Brandon, tell us, what brings you to mediation today?
Uh,
Cut.